technically, the annual World Bank and IMF meeting has just taken off, and this morning we had some briefings from the IMF and World Bank chiefs. 189 participating countries with policy makers, the civil society, the media, and all relevant persons are here in Washington, D.C. Now, the World Bank seems to be more concerned about the human development and, of course, reducing poverty and inequality and the place of the woman in any given economy. What are the stakes for Nigeria, which has just come out of a recession the second quarter? Of course, the indices are not so impressive, but there is a need to sustain it. Now, taking it to another level is what the World Bank is seeking for Nigeria.
Conversation we need to have with Nigeria, I think, is in many ways related to the theme that I brought to the table just this past week, which is investment in human capital. Right? The percentage of GDP that Nigeria spends on healthcare is less than 1%. And despite the fact that there's so much turbulence in the northern part of the country and that there is the hit that was taken from the drop in the oil prices, Nigeria has to think ahead, and investing in its people, investing in the things that will allow Nigeria to be a thriving, rapidly growing economy in the future is what the country has to focus on right now.
Here's what Madame Lagarde had to say about that.
All of our country members, we are engaging them in the direction of stabilizing, for those that are doing well, build up their buffers, and more importantly, really diversify their sources of economic growth. Because what we observe is that those that are heavily commodity dependent are faring less well than those that are already quite diversified.
Clearly, as the conversation continues, watchers would want to see how policymakers would leverage on all these points that have been made here today and see how the economy can be taking some steps further in a positive direction. Now, from the IMF headquarters, I'm katung-babatunde.